Okay, I believe I am live, ready to go. Obviously by the title, I'm drawing the Ender Dragon. So, I didn't get the sketch done before I wanted to start the art stream. So I'm going to be starting from scratch on screen. The only thing I've done is just got a little bit of the layout set up. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of sketching, a lot of back and forth. In fact, the sketching part is going to take the longest, which is probably why I didn't get it done in time for stuff. Why isn't my desktop audio working? Is it working? Yeah, I think it is. Cool. Cool. So I need to do a lot of planning on the layout before I actually even begin sketching the Ender Dragon. So I'm going to be doing that first. And I'll explain everything I'm doing, just because I think it would be, I don't know. When I watch artists live streaming, I like to know what they're doing. So that's my plan. That's my plan. So let me do this. Actually, let's make that a little bit bigger. So, oops, first I want to get the layout. So I'm just going to be doing some thumbnail sketches to get the landscape done first. Okay, let's group those. Actually, undo that. They can stay in the layout section. Mitt, hi, how's it going? Yes, good morning to you. Although it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, so this is going to be a lot of like setting up, really. But this is really a very necessary part of drawing, and it shouldn't be skipped over. Because once you get this stuff done, it makes the future so much better. What is it? What is what? I'm going to be drawing the Ender Dragon, but I'm just setting up my canvas first. So I'm going to be doing some thumbnail sketches so that I can get the layout of the whole piece planned. But yeah, I will definitely talk through everything I'm doing. So at the moment I'm setting up all these little thumbnail things. So I've divided it up into 9 thumbnails. I probably won't do 9, but I've got the option there. I do want to drag in an image. The golden ratio. PNG. I want PNG. Images. Let's have a look. Copy image. Paste image. Oh, that's mega small. Undo that. I need a freaking large one. Vector? No. What's that? No. Prometheus, hi, how's it going? How's it going, dude? Alright, maybe this one is the best one to use. Ooh, there we go, download, that's... Download. I'm not... Alright, see you soon, Mint. Yeah, I'm not as, like, set up as I wanted to be. But, I'm getting there. I can't see my stream on the thing. I am live, aren't I? I'm doing good, I didn't have breakfast, which was a bit stupid. It's fine, we'll figure it out. I've got a little bit of time. I'm probably going to stream for maybe about 3 hours, it depends. Hang on. I wanted to get all this stuff set up before I went live, but you know, best laid plans and all. Oh shit. Where have I been saving stuff? Bummer. Damn. Hold on. Where is that? Open containing folder. Hold on. Oh, that's where I saved it all. Okay. Cut. Yeah. And the dragon. Paste. Good. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, so this is the golden ratio. This is what I wanted to have on here. Let's just put that back to there so I can see that. I'm just going to refresh my stream manager. I can't see what I'm doing. I swear I need 4 monitors. I have 3 set up. It's never enough. It's never enough. Never enough. Golden ratio. Golden ratio. Right. First thing when you're using Photoshop, name your layers. You don't want to get yourself like confused with what you're doing. Let's make this in red, color overlay red. There we go. So now you can see this image of the golden ratio. I'm going to put that in its own folder. Golden ratio. That's what I want to do. Duplicate it. And for this one, I want to flip it. And then I'm going to duplicate both of those. And then flip them both, transform them both vertically. So now I have 4 of them. I think the one I'm going to probably be working with is... No, not that one. Probably that one. Okay. So let's copy that one out. Close that off. Close that. Right. So now I want to fit that into this little thumbnail space. So I just want to work on the layout of what I'm doing. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Oh, I need to record this. That's what I didn't set up. Oh, crap. Crap. Close that. You know what, let's just record it. It's going to have all the stuff on the screen as well as my face. But that's cool. Alright, so here we go. We've got the golden ratio there. I'm just going to do some value sketches just so that I can, you know, have a sort of rough idea of the composition layout. So I've got my brush tool, just a standard brush. I'm going to reduce the spacing because on the standard brush it's got wide spacing, which is so dumb. So dumb. It does save your computer processing power though. So if your computer's ever lagging while you're using Photoshop, open up your brush window and adjust the spacing. So if I adjust that, you can see the brush tip changes. Oh, no, you're not seeing the overlays. What if I pop that out? Can you see it now? Oh, why isn't that capturing? That's so bad. That's so bad. I wonder if I just do a window capture of my whole screen. Let me just minimize everything else I've got just so that you don't see anything I don't want you to see. Alright. And this is the thing that you never want to use. browser source? No, display capture. So I'm going to be capturing, yeah, add source. There we go. Let me just put it down to here so I'm on top. So now if I open up that, yeah, look, you can see it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, I'm glad I sort of figured that out at the start. So this are all my brush settings. So what I was saying before, spacing on the brush, I like to have it reduced. It keeps smoothing off. All right. Top left. Always name your layers. Do you know what? I'm so not prepared. I thought I was, but I'm not. I need to bring my keyboard forward. This is probably going to mess up my webcam because I need to bring my screen forward because I can draw on it. So this might get a little wobbly. Okay, this is going to tip. Don't worry, I'll bring it back. Okay. Okay, let's see how that goes. What if I move that over there? There? No. There you go. I think once I start drawing, I'm going to be like head down a lot. So you might not even see me. Am I actually live? Hydrate and cuddle my cat already. Oh my god, I did just hydrate, so I'm going to mark that as complete. It says I have 0 views. Is anyone actually here? Hello? Hello? It says I'm live, I think. Yeah, it says I'm live. Perhaps I'm just not that interesting. Fine, fair enough. Mitt, I'm going to refund that cuddle my cat because I'm setting up and yeah, I'm busy, dude. Alright, so what I'm going to do, wait, there's one more thing I need to do which I haven't done. I need to set up some value colors. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is black at the bottom, white at the top, which you won't see, and then I'm going to go through the grayscale so that I can color pick from these, because I'm going to be doing like a grayscale thumbnail sketch. See, I originally wasn't going to stream this just because it's a little bit more technical than creative, but it's all part of the process, you know? And it is well worth doing this because it will save you a lot of time in the future if you mess up. Let's go to black and let's do it there, and I'll just cut off the bottom bit. Okay, so there's my grayscale. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Now the way that you draw an image, you will start, oops, you will have the brightest colors at the back. Why is that not working? Oh, I know. There we go. Golden ratio needs to be on top. There we go. So that's going to be the sky, right? And you have the darkest colors in the front, I'm probably not going to be using black. Alright, let's bring this down. So what I want to do is I want to use the shape of this golden ratio to make the design. So I will have a little bit sticking up here. Wait, let me just change this. I want to have shape dynamics on, and I want it to be controlled by the pen pressure. There we go. So now when I draw, it'll be a bit more like organic in the way you draw. Right, so I'm going to have a dark bit here, and this is going to have the main character on it. Little dude standing there. Rawr. But then over in this side here, I'll probably have something there. Same as this side. And okay, so let's choose this color. So now let's go back to that. Let's join that up. So I want to have like different layers. So then this is sort of further forward in perspective, and this will be another part of the landscape. Let's move that. Oops, sorry if that was noisy. But let's just make it a little more interesting. So you don't have to follow the actual golden ratio perfectly, but it's just more of a guide. Okay, I'm just going to use a different layer to do the next ones. Okay. So I'm going to have, let's go back to this one. I'm going to have a tower here, I think about there. And likewise, another one here off to the side. Then let's go this color, let's put one there, which is going to be further forward, like in the scene. So if you kind of squint your eyes, you can kind of get an idea of the perspective. And this is very, very loosey-goosey. You don't want to be very structured in how you do this, just do it quick and dirty. So I'll have another tower there. Let's bring up the land a little bit. Let's bring up the land all the way across. And I'm going to have another tower out this side just to balance it. Eraser. Let's get rid of this. Oops. Tower there, tower there. Let's go back to this colour. So we've got a tower there, and then I think we'll do, is it that colour? Yeah. I'm going to have another tower just here. It's going to be quite close. And another one, I guess here. No, I don't like that. Don't want it too far off the screen. Okay, I will explain like the size of the canvas that I'm using at some point, but just go with it for the minute. Let's just bring this in a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. So I've got a tower here, and these ones are like obviously further back in the distance. Oh no, that's that one. I don't want to bring the land up again, and I want to keep the land going up sort of around the edges like that. And you'll see that land over in the side there. I want a little bit of a, yeah. So I think with this, it's going to have the golden ratio in it twice. So the dragon, when I draw the dragon, the golden ratio will be flipped and that'll be based on that. But for the landscape, I think this is the shape that I want to have. Have I seriously got 0 views? It says 0 viewers. Let me just double check. No, it's weird. It's being weird. Anyway. My phone keeps going off. I should have turned it off. So this, obviously the land comes up this way. I don't want it to be over the top of that actually. Let's make it go like that. But let's bring it up there. Like that. So it's still following this red curve of the golden ratio. Likewise with that. Now these towers, let me just go back to this front one. This one has to be much taller. These towers are obviously the Obsidian Pillars in the end. That one will frame it on that side, which is fine. What layer is that on? Yeah, it's on that way. So this one is actually going to be a bit taller as well because it's closer up to the camera. So the whole screen is going to be framed. This whole section where the golden ratio is going to be framed by these two pillars, which I think would look really cool. I tend to have a habit of doing something once and then sticking with it and not exploring like more thumbnails, but that's my bad as an artist. That's just a little bump in the ground. Oops. Likewise, that's going to be a bit bumpy. Let's bring it up there. Bring it up there. And that's one of the towers there. We're going to bring that up in a bit of a peak. Actually, that doesn't need to be that tall because it's further in the distance. The taller I do it compared to the ones in front, it will be too tall. I might make some of them broken. Let's get another layer. It's easy to do this in layers. Am I doing that colour? Is that it? Okay. Gonna have another one there. It's a little bit busy there, but we'll go with it. Probably not going to see the land too much there. What colour was I on? This colour? No. Lightest colour. So we'll have another tower there and another tower there. And I guess you'll see some of that there. Just grab another grey, and then you got the sky. And that. So let's bring it back. So about the centre. That. That's going to be like the end stone in the centre. Bring these up actually. Let's make them freaking huge. Which means this one could probably go off the screen. That one, bring it down a bit. This one, let's go a bit taller but keep it on the screen. This one, let's make that up to there. So there is a bit of a rough layout of how I'm thinking of setting this out. Let me try a different one, and obviously there's different ways that you can set up like how you want things to be. So for this one, I'm using the golden ratio. And for others, you could do like a split screen where it's like you focus in the center. I think I might just go with that. This is where I am really bad at doing stuff, whereas I should be really, I really should be exploring this a bit more. I'll just make a copy of that. Let's merge all the layers. Can I merge all the layers? Seeing that, cool. Merge group, there we go. Let's just grab that. Okay, let's get rid of the layout. Right, so there's my thumbnail. This is my thumbnail sketch of the whole piece, so let's expand it. Okay. Let's put my background in. Right, it is sketch time. Let's get the dragon in. This is going to take the longest time. I like to do it in blue, just because it's sort of a tie over from traditional art where you draw in photocolor blue, because when you then like draw over the top of that with a pen and then you photocopy it, you don't see the blue doesn't come up. I need to bring up my dragon references. There's no way I can draw a dragon off the top of my head, so I'm using a whole load of references. How do I do that since dragons don't exist? Well, loads of other people have drawn a dragon before. Man, I've got some amazing art that I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm going to have the dragon like kind of standing on that, so there'll be one leg. Which really looks bad. This is going to look super hideously messy. Wing. Wing. Guess tail there. Leg. I'm not really sure how I want to have the head. I could have it like up like that. I know you probably can't tell what that is. It looks terrible. So it's not supposed to look amazing. Nose, yep. Eyeball about there. Dragon, beautiful. Erase. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that pose. Let's try again. me think. I want to fit the dragon in between these red lines, because that's the size of an A3, like that's the size of a poster. So let's look at my reference. Have like crazy huge wings, and then have this one a little bit behind so it'll be a little bit smaller. Another leg down there. So, okay, so the dragon's slightly to the left, then they should be looking to the right. So have the head like horns, but sort of more face on, possibly. Possibly, there's one idea. Let's move on to another. And we'll probably make it a little larger as well. Another option is to do a full side profile. Just reloading my... Oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, there was something weird going on with my stream manager thing. It wasn't showing me any of the chat or anything. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so this block here is going to be like the end stone section, which I could probably bring closer. Bring it down a bit, maybe. Let's have a look. So there's one arm. So we'll have the chest there. Other arm in the background, sort of not doing much. Claws. Tail forward, maybe? So that way the wings are going to be a little bit, so that one could be like shaped out like that. And then this one, you'd obviously see it at a different angle, so it'd be more like that. Maybe curve it over so you can see a little bit of the underside there. And then come through like that. And obviously this would be the inside of the wing. So I could do it more side on. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's try another one. I'm wondering whether to flip the canvas, to be honest. No, maybe not. Another option is to have the dragon's head down here. So eye, nose. Oops. Kind of. I can hear my cat in the background. She wants my attention. I'm busy, baby. I'm busy. Guess the other leg would be behind that. Maybe? Definitely, oops, definitely needs to be bigger. I kind of think I like the idea of it being in that position. Puss, up you go. Maybe if I try to reverse this one. Let's see how that looks. Transform, flip horizontal. No, definitely not. You see how that just doesn't fit with the composition at all. At all. Let's delete that. So, possibly that. Possibly that. Where's my pen? Let's bring his booty down. That's a little bit too fat there. See more of that. Got the chest here. Let's whip the tail around like that. Tail. Kinda. Plus, stop. I think this arm definitely out, I think. And then I could have it grabbing onto something, like it's holding on for dear life, so we'll have like a different part of this, like just have a structure there. So that would be sort of grabbing onto something. Ooh, yeah, I like that because it leaves the chest open. What I want to do is the Ender Dragon's going to be dying. It's like going to be like spewing purple shit out of it, if you know what I mean. You know, let's bring that right over. Actually, what I want to do is I want to keep this wing within the bounds of that red box because the other one's going out the side, and so you won't see it on a poster. You will see it on the extended view. But this way, if I keep this one curved like that, it'll follow that golden ratio curve as well. So that'll curve over there like that. So we bring more of the muzzle so it's facing. And down here you're going to have a little block dude. Sword in hand. Rawr! Killing the dragon. Cool. I think that's pretty much the layout that I want to go with. That will come right around, I think. That would. Let's bring that down. Now, I don't know if I sketch the same way as other people. Like, I will keep refining this sketch by erasing things, adding lines back in, until I come up with something relatively, oops, the way I want it. that needs to curve a little more naturally. That's not what I wanted. Lasso Tool, best tool in the whole damn box. Let's bring that up. Better than the Undo tool. I will die on that mountain. Okay. Wrap that wing right around. So then you'll have like vein. How's that going to work? So this here is going to be like a horn at the top, or a claw at the top of the wing. There's the armature of the wing. Spike coming down there to a claw. I think let's get rid of this. Yeah, and you have another spike there, another spike there, and that would meet up there. Not bad, not bad, I think. So this is coming off, so there's the arm. Don't want the arm to be in the way of the wing. The wing is going to be sort of behind the arm, obviously. I want them to be even at the top. So it'll be framing its head, really. Oops. The way I'm able to erase quite quickly is I just use the other end of the pen. I don't know if that's obvious, or I could press E on the keyboard to get to the pen, the erase tool. I tend to just use the other side of the pen, just like in traditional stuff. Oh, I like this song. And then that reaches out. Let me just look at some other references. Dragon wings are insane. I'm just going to duplicate this because I've got another idea. So this one, this wing here, right, instead of coming down like this, it could go over the top. Right, so we've got that coming out like that. How would I do it? So it'd be like this. Yeah, so you wouldn't see that. Wouldn't see that. Don't like that. I'm not sure if that comes across in the drawing, but you would see this line. So it's like reach around like that. Don't know if I like that one better than this one. There's definitely something dodgy about this one that I don't like. I think it's this arc. Shouldn't be an arc. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that's better. That's a little better. I've got the wrong shape going on. That should actually slope that way, I think. Now actually that line that I've just done there is a very bad tangent. See, it's how it's in line with that black column. That will draw the eye terribly, terribly. So you want to make sure that you don't line up your lines. So there we go, just move it off like that. Okay, let's bring that up a little. I should actually bring up pictures of bats, bat wings. Oops. Okay, not too bad. So now this wing here on this side, we're not going to have it go too far off the screen. It'll probably go behind this pillar. So all of this needs to go. Actually, I'm going to leave it in at the minute just so I can get the major shape of it. Oh man, my arm's getting tired already. Okay, maybe. It's not too bad, I don't think. It's definitely not the right kind of shape, especially at the top. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Let's not bring it down at the side there. Let's make it go like that. Apologies for my cat in the background, she has been fed. She just wants treats from the drawer. Puss, off you go. Off you go. maybe. Not too bad, not too bad. Let me just duplicate this. That was interesting. What happened there? Whatever. So this here I will bring... Are you working? Are you working? What? What's going on? I want that colour. What? What's it doing? Weird. Oh, I see why. Yeah. I've got this like turned right down. There we go. There we go. There we go. I had the opacity turned down, and that's why I wasn't working properly. So this will be a bit of a taller tower. No, it won't actually, because I would have the perspective wrong. I'm doing the wrong layer. I think what I'd do is take this bit, have something there. In fact, maybe even push it back in between those two layers. Just make it a bit darker so you can see it. Right, so a rock formation here that the dragon's like holding onto. So for each layer that gets lighter, it's further in the back. So that's got to be further back than its front body. So like even this color is too far forward. So if I just reduce the opacity, reduce the color, oops. If I put in like something here that the dragon can be, like maybe some rocky outcrops there. So that claw there will be sitting on it. That foot I'll probably push back behind a little bit, and then this one obviously in here. That way we get the perspective right. Hey, there's my girl. Hi, how's it going? It's a cute emote. I haven't seen that one before. Just gonna hover over it. Who says that? Kisaka Dirt. I'm drawing the Ender Dragon, in case that's not clear. It's gonna be probably all sketching in this stream, just because I like to spend like 75% of my time on the sketch. No, well, maybe not that much, but got to get the sketch as honed in as possible, otherwise it just creates problems further down the line. So this little dude, oops. The little dude in the front here, standing on this little, oops, this little outcrop in the front. Okay, let's go back to the dragon sketch. Let's move the tail. I want the tail to be a bit flatter, I think, just to fill in some of this bottom space. So the tail, kind of whip around like that, I think might be the better bet. Oh, pardon me. Tail. There we go. Glitch NRG. I don't know what emote that is. How are you, Feather? What brings you... Sorry, Feathers, McGraw. What brings you to my stream today? I normally play Minecraft, but this was a follower goal and I thought I'd do an art stream. I do want to do some more art streams in the future as well, just because I've been neglecting my art YouTube channel a little bit. And yeah, so I just want to keep up with the art. It's really arch that neck. That's the body. So we're going to have, that's the front of the body, but it obviously twists with the head there. Like that. wing will come definitely off the body there. That's going to be in the front. Let's push it, bring it back. I'm sorry that my head keeps going off the screen. Kate, hi, how's it going? Sketching process is the worst. It's the worst, honestly. I really wanted to do this off stream because it's so messy. But because it takes me the longest, I figured I'd never bloody do the art stream if I like was waiting on myself to do this. Oops. And wait, that arm needs to be way longer. And let's get it in the right frickin' position first, eh? That arm, oops, this arm will have a lot of foreshortening. Whereas this one, maybe we could bring it back, elbow, arm, claws. Maybe? It is certainly a process. Certainly is. I think I need to bring this, let's make this wing a little bit more freaking huge. Let's make it epic. I'm not the best at, well, I'm just not the best at drawing. I find it comes quite difficult to me, I feel like. So that's why I try and spend so much time on the sketching so that I can get it honed in as much as possible, because other times where I've gone in too quickly and I want to like get into the fun part of decorating with color and like making it cool, but because I haven't got the actual sketch set up properly, I just run into layout issues and yeah, just messes me up. So I think the longer I spend on this, the better. Foot there, but that'll be behind that. Okay. Oops, I keep pressing the frickin' button on my pen. Sorry that my head keeps going out of webcam view, but my screen is tilted, so it's just sitting on the top of the screen there. Horns, horns, crazy horns, massive horns. Oh, you won't see those ones. There you go. Probably gonna be doing mouth open, I think. Spitting fire. Rawr. I think that's a good start. I think that's a good start. So on this side here, I'll see that, oops, that will extend out. That will extend out. Let's do that. So these are obviously the Obsidian Pillars. This one, let's extend that bad boy. They are going to be pretty jagged. They're not going to be oops. They're not going to be as like even as they are in Minecraft, because it's going to be kind of realistic. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just do that. Put that in the background. Maybe. Okay, so the reason why I'm extending it, and you can see the red lines like along here. I don't know if you can see where my mouse is when I do that. So this central bit is going to be for posters, but the wider bit, I want to get myself one of those desk mouse mats, and this is the shape of it. So I need to extend the image beyond there, but I don't want important stuff on that side. It's still got to be interesting, but not the main important info or important parts of the drawing. I want to keep the dragon within the bounds. Obviously this wing, this right hand wing will go out the side, which will look a little odd, I think, in the poster being cut off. So I could look at maybe reducing the size of the dragon to fit it in. I don't know. But I can get to that like further on down the line. Because the good thing about Photoshop is you can draw on layers. So the dragon will be its own layer and I can resize it against the background as much as I want. Obviously it will depend on where I put these pillars underneath its feet. Okay, so at this part of the drawing I'm going to keep that sketch layer. Make another one and now I'm going to refine it a bit more. But before I do that, I'm going to roll myself a smoke because this whole sketching process stresses me out. I have to use too much freaking brain power. How have been lives? So it's taken me an hour so far, so I don't think I'll finish this sketching process for at least 3 or 4 hours. No, maybe not. Maybe 2 or 3. Because there's still quite... I'll probably sketch the person in the front, but I won't sketch the background. That will be... I'll just go straight in with that. And I'm thinking that I'll probably do a little bit of photo bashing for the background. If you know what photo bashing is, it's like taking different photographs or elements of photographs and blending them into the image. You get a lot of texture and colours that way. It's a very common technique for digital matte painters, which is what I was almost going to try and be. I might still do that. I have done a couple of courses. And matte painter paints in the backgrounds of movies. And a lot of it is photo bashing. Although a lot of it's actually a bit more 3D nowadays, like with Maya and stuff. Can be so. Yes, photo bashing. Freaking photo bashing is amazing. Let me just bring up one of the matte paintings I did as part of a course I was doing. I don't know where I've got it saved though. It's the background on my oh, do you know what? If I just, can you see that? This is my desktop. That's a matte painting. So this river in the front was a photograph from Iceland, and a lot of the mountains come from different places. So that's one that the only one I've done, to be honest. I've been working on a few. Why isn't Photoshop opening again? There you go. That's I don't know. I love doing landscapes. I do. Landscapes are cool. Yeah, photo bashing. Photo bashing. So underrated. So how to draw obsidian. How to draw obsidian. Trust me, that matte painting took me so long. It isn't easy. It took me forever. I estimate this will probably take me between 20 and 30 hours to finish. I reckon. Probably slower because I'll be live streaming and I'm sitting here just chatting. But I find that the actual thinking stuff up takes the most amount of time. But I want this to be freaking epic. Because like I said earlier, I want to make a mouse mat to go on my, like one of those big mouse mats to go on my desk. So I'll be staring at it every day. So I want it to be cool. I'm wondering whether I should move on to the background rather than keep refining the sketch. Yes, like a gamepad thing. So it'll probably go under my keyboard. It's like 90 centimeters wide. I can't estimate how big that is. So you can see on the screen where the red lines are, the vertical lines. That covers like an A3 size. So I want to have the main picture in there, but then also extend the image so that I can print it on the mouse mat thing, on the gaming mat. Because different sizes. So I'll probably offer this up as a poster in my online shop, you know, in the smaller size, but also offer the gaming pad things. And what I'm thinking of doing is the little dude in the front, for my one, it's going to be my skin, but for the poster I'll probably just do a generic netherite armor character, and then possibly offer commissions where I draw in other people's skins and then have them a little bit more personal, maybe. If there's like, if people want that, you know, if there's any hype around it, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Wondering what to do next. Should probably refine the sketch a little more before I move on to the background. And the dragon's going to be in its like dying state, so it's going to have cracks in it with like purple light shining out of it. So I need to figure out the angles I want to do of that, and what it's going to cover up. So I'm going to have one coming out of its chest. So it'll be coming up, where's my pen? Yeah, it'll be coming up here and it'll be shining through this wing. So this wing will be illuminated from underneath, which I think will look really cool. But then cracks on top of the wing extending out to the side. So I think that should look okay. I find doing lighting quite hard. Should be good. Should be good. I'm kind of at a stage where I'm going to sit and stare at it for an hour and think, what next? I think definitely refine the sketch a little more. So I'm going to change to purple and reduce the size of the brush. Cool. So now I can draw in more of the details. So I like the way this neck curves out. And then curves out in the chest. Let's bring it up a little bit there. So you'll see some spikes here from behind. And some spikes in the center of the chest. Like that. And that will bring it in underneath. Spike in the background there. Oops. That's fine, that's fine. Let me just actually move to another layer so that I've got the blue layer behind. And hang on, let me just undo. Gotta love the undo button. Oops. Spike there, bring that down, so that'll be claws in the front there, Not sure how to, I think if I bring butt around like that, and then the tail will be slightly behind. So make it a little bit more dynamic. Don't want to go too small too soon. It'll be behind this pillar, and then it'll come out again. And then pointy tail. There we go, that's better. Much better. That. So like that. I can't draw curves at this angle. I would normally rotate my screen, but because I'm recording this, I don't want to rotate it. So then this is going to be a bony bit. Not really sure how to do this bit. I want the mouth to be really So we'll have spikes here. Maybe not. Not very good at drawing the heads of dragons. Spike there. Spike there. Spike there. Little eyeball. I'm not good at drawing heads of dragons. reference. Let's see what other people have done. Holy shit, that looks fucking awesome. Okay, eye is too far back. Okay, lasso this. I don't want to rotate it. Save. Remind me to save. I'm terrible at forgetting to save. I wonder whether to have the head actually be looking up more rather than down. No, it should definitely be looking down. I think composition wise it should be looking down. Which kind of makes this hard. So we'll have like teeth. This is a struggle. This is a struggle. Okay, so that's going to be a nose. Nose. I'm going to have a point here. Other eye there. And another one out that side. Cool, that's much better. Now I've sort of got the nose kind of. Yeah, that's much better. I know what it is. That needs to come down. So that's like the center of the head there. That's better. Yep. So this here, probably, no, we won't have spikes there. Like that. Oops. That's better. Let's get the jaw. Make the jaw stronger. Arr. Compass. Okay, so I want to have that symmetrical at the top, so it frames the dragon's head. Cool, so I can have the back of the head, like the head, like backlit from the lightish sky. Yeah, that's good. That doesn't go all the way around. It's just going to be quite a sharp angle. Oops, sorry about the noise. Does that go that way? Yep. I think. It's going to be a quite sharp angle, and that's going to be a really sharp angle. So you're not going to see the actual bones of the wings on the outside, it'll just be a suggestion of it. That bottom claw is wrong. I think it does need, I think it'd be more straight. I don't know how to draw arms. It's going to be muscly as fuck. Pointy bit on the elbow. I think yeah, more like that. This is a struggle. I really didn't want to do this on stream. I wanted to get this sketching stuff done off stream, just because I find it so damn difficult. Okay, gonna be muscly as all hell, and obviously this is claws. I'm gonna have, yeah. Cool, I'm kind of happy with the head. kinda. So this is going to be really foreshortened, and the claws are going to sort of be away from the camera. How am I going to do this? I think that arm is a little bit too long, because if I want it to be really like pushed back in the background, it needs to go smaller a little bit sooner. Yeah, that's better. And so this bit will be moved over. Oops. Jaggedy bits. Not bad so far, I don't think. So this foot is gonna be probably behind something, so you won't see it too much. Claws. Not bad. I'm kind of happy with the composition, which is lucky. Okay, let's try and get this wing. So we're gonna have, I think that will curve around that way. I know it's matching up with that edge of the white, but that's just the background. That's fine. It's fine. Let's get some smoothing on here, make it easier for myself. What was that? God. Oh my god, I cannot draw straight lines. Ooh. Wobbly. Alright. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. This is still like only like the second sketch part. Actually, I want these to be more arched rather than rounded. So more like that. that's like that. So it'll be I should bring up some bat wings as references for this. I probably will once I get like refine it a lot more. For now I just want to get the rough shape. There you go. So that one then obviously a bit more jagged. That one as well. And that one is. So I kind of like it, but it just doesn't feel like a very dynamic, powerful pose. I don't know. I think I need to reduce the size of its butt. Just because I want to push it back. If you know what I mean? So it should be smaller. Oops. I think the tail needs to be a little bit more dynamic as well, so let's erase all of that. There we go. A bit better. A bit too long. Let's cut this off. So you're not going to see this part of it just because it's going to be behind a pillar, but obviously I don't know where that pillar is going to be just yet. So draw it in. I'll probably draw it in completely anyway, so I've got the complete dragon on a layer, and then when I go to fit it into the composition I can just mask out the areas where it's going to be behind stuff. I think that's probably the best way to do it, just so that I don't have missing pieces on the dragon. If I want to use it as a separate like piece in a different composition, you know what I mean? Gonna have a thumb out this side, thumb out that side. Cool, okay, second sketch. So let's get rid of the blue. Now we've just got the purple. So next what I'll usually do is then refine this further. Bring the opacity down. Let's move to green. And get in a lot more details. Oh, hang on. Wait, what have I done? What? Why am I missing a whole section? Oh, I know why. I know why. Let's go back to purple. So when I first started doing the purple layer, I was doing it on top of the blue layer, which was stupid. So I'm missing like a whole section here. There we go, that's it. I don't like it. And I know what I don't like about it. This actually does need to be bigger and moved across a bit. Okay, it's a little bit too side profile, its butt, so let's cut that in half, and we want to move it in. More like that, I think, maybe. Leg. Because compared to its chest, it's I don't know, it looks a little odd. I think it's the angle of this leg that is messing it up. Let's bring that forward, I think. So this is going to be a little bit more face forward, this foot. Claws, claws, claws. That's better. Yeah, that's better. So then if I like just outline the front of the leg will be that. But obviously you see all this side bit. Maybe. Just have a look at some references. I think what I don't like about it is this is too rounded like a dog's leg. Let's be like that a bit more. No. No. That's better. Less rounded, and then obviously the front of the leg is kind of there. Not good at. Kind of looks like he's doing the splits now. All right, this front leg is a problem. Let's try rotating it, see what that does. Let's just undo that. Let's just do that. I think what I might do is move this leg back, and it'll look a little less like he's like doing the splits. And a little better. I think that's a bit better. He's really standing up. I want him to be actually like sitting down a little bit more. Okay, I've certainly got to work on this bit. let's try undo that. Come on, undo. Oh. Alright. I'm going to try and do the legs in a different colour and just try and work this bit out. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. Stupid. Okay, so we've got the main part of the leg is gonna be coming forward a little bit, and then you want to go back, and then you want to come forward. Likewise with this one, you got the main part of the leg here, and then you got a bit going backwards, which is going to be foreshortened a lot. And then you've got the claws going forward. So this one's going to be harder to make out because it's almost front on. That's what's messing me up. So the leg's in 3 parts. I think in the back leg you can probably see that a little bit better. Yeah. Little pigeon toes. That'll be a bit bigger, obviously, just for scale. So that goes back, then it goes forward, and then it goes back. Okay, good. It's a bit better. That's a better shape. I'm just sorting out my files a little bit. My folder. There it is. Okay, we're good. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I am much happier with that. I think this front arm though is a little long, so it needs, I think it needs to be, this needs to be a bit longer here, and then it'll be a bit shorter here. Thumb on that side. Just going to bring down the opacity on the purple layer a little bit, just so it's not so in your face, so I can see the green layer a little bit better. I should try and actually draw the claws now. Zoom in. Okay, knuckle, down, claw, knuckle, along a bit. This might look terrible because I'm not seeing it in relation to the bigger picture very well. Why is it lagging so much? This needs to actually... Ugh. This needs to be longer. Let's just stretch it. There we go. And did I do that right? No. It is lagging. Photoshop, come on. Just leave it there. Alright. This is like the equivalent to drawing. It's not that I'm worrying, it's just that I'm struggling. I'm drawing hands. I can't draw hands, let alone freaking claws. Oh my god. Let me just grab another layer, another color. Let's go orange. Cat, come on, off you go. Stop pissing me off. You've had food, you've had treats, now fuck off. Fuck off in the nicest way possible. Oh, hands. If I'm ever drawing like human hands, I will normally find a photo and trace it. Or at least trace the structure, because fuck this. That thumb's throwing me off. I think... Put the claws in the dragon's pocket. Yeah, hide the hands, damn right. Yep. We'll make it like his hand's been severed. Definitely. Okay, so I've drawn it like that. which is a bit dumb. Keeping his claws together. Let's spread his claws a little. Ignore the green layer for now. I'm gonna like. So we got one there. One there. One there. Wait. Fuck. How many freaking? Let's do him with 4, maybe. Wait. How many fingers does a dragon have? Got a picture of the Ender Dragon here. He has a block. Let's see what other people do. That one's got 3 and a thumb. That one's got 3 and a thumb. Okay, looks like we're doing 3. Can't see what that one's got. That one's got 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's not really a thumb. So it looks like 4 then. Seems pretty standard. That one I can't see. I've got a whole load of reference pictures of what other people done. 1, 2, 3 and a thumb. 3 and a thumb. That one's got 5. 4 fingers and a thumb. Well, it's certainly whatever people want to do. Do you know what I've done wrong here? That's a part of the whole same bit. That's what I'm doing wrong. That's why it's throwing me. There's the wrist. Let's just move this. There we go. This is lagging so much. Photoshop, you ass. Come on. Let's just go back to this green layer and delete all the shit underneath it because it's throwing me off. We're at 2 hours. I've gone through all my music. Let's replay. Replay the playlist. I should get some new music actually. Like 3 and a dew claw? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oops. Yeah, thumb. Yeah. So you won't really see the thumb on this one. It'll be like out there. Maybe I'll like have him wearing mittens. So there won't be any freaking claw. No claws at all. I'm going to put him in mittens. Cool. Enjoy doing your mum things. Thanks for holding the stream open. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. I'll probably end in maybe about an hour, I think. Depends how pissed off I get. Right, I'm not doing the hand right now. Like, let's go back to the green layer. Let me just lock that one so I don't mess with it. This is the green layer, isn't it? Yep. It's a good start, I think. I'm kind of happy with the head. Maybe I should move on to the head, put some more details. This is the hardest part anyway, so once I get through this it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, what next, what next, what next? Let's move this little dude to the center. That's better. Much better. Alright, I'm going to try and refine it a little bit more with the green. I need smoothing. I have got such a wobbly hand. Oh, do you know what that arse is missing? Spikes. That's why I think it's looking a little odd. So you've got the spikes coming from here. They'll wrap around the back and then come down there. That's why it's looking a little odd. Yeah. So the tail's sort of coming off here. Like you'll have spikes and shit coming out here as well. So spiky, spiky, spiky. And that way I can use the spikes to show the tail twisting. Although it won't twist much. I need to figure out the way it's going to be twisting, which I haven't done yet. Let's get the smoothing back on. So this part of the sketch, I really want to like clean up the lines. They'll still be quite messy, but they'll be much closer to the final lines than the previous layers. To be honest, I may even do another sketch layer over top of this. I don't know if anyone else does it this way. It just sort of works for me. I don't know. I don't know why. It just works for me. That's gonna be like muscly legs. So this here is going to be, we're going to have quite a lot of like bone structure here. This is really hard not rotating my canvas. I would normally rotate the canvas, but like I said, I'm recording this, so I don't want to rotate the canvas. So that line there is really, actually, let's do it a dotted line, because it's not going to be a harsh line. It's just going to be I think more of a just an idea of where the where you're going to see the bone, but it's not going to be a harsh line. I don't know if that makes any sense. So we're going to have like, probably have like wrinkles in the folds here, and this is going to be all lovely and stretchy. So this is like kind of like the armpit under the wing, kind of. That hits the tail. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. I don't want it to hit the tail because it gives it a really bad tangent. There we go. So I want this to arch a little bit more. I'll probably come in with some tears here. So it's going to be, in fact it probably will be all ripped open. I might do a bit on this side, all ripped open, just because the dragon's going to be in its dying state. Like, it's being defeated. So it makes sense that it's going to be quite injured. And I think that'll really make the wings look a lot better, because otherwise they're quite a big expanse of like one area. So oops. So it'll draw the eye too much if it's like one big expansive space. So you're not going to see this as a solid line. Not too much anyway. What? No. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to give the cat a little bit more food because she keeps hassling me. And I also want to get myself a snack because I'm actually a bit hungry. So I will be right back. Okay, I've got some food in the microwave. It should be ready in like 4 minutes. So let's see what else I can get done before that comes along. Alright, so this, what I'll probably do, no, it doesn't matter, ignore that. Okay, so I'm not going to really, I need smoothing. I cannot draw a freaking straight line to save my life. Not a straight line, you know what I mean, a smooth line. This whole top part of the wing kind of bothers me about the shape of it. I'm thinking maybe it needs to be higher here and then down into a straight line. Go with that, even though that was really, really wobbly. So these are the inside structures. Let's make them a little bit more kind of straight. I think what I might do with these is, instead of doing the outline of each one of them, just bring down the opacity and just go like that. So it's more of a suggestion of where it's going to be. I'm kind of wondering if it needs to be like really straight lines with bones. Probably not, I guess, because if they're just smaller bones in the wings, they might be quite flexible. If you know what I mean. Where did my line go at the top? Shit, did I get rid of that? I did. Bummer. Alright, I'll have to do it again. Alright, let's do that again. Let's get the smoothing right up. I probably shouldn't have drawn the claw at the end because now I've got to aim for that spot. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait, do you know what might be actually easier? If I make this smaller, then I've got a smaller area to reach across. That'll do, that'll do. Let's just move that. Good. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, there's my food. The microwave's gone off. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. 2 seconds, back in a sec. Oh, wrong one. That one. There we go. Okay, I'm thinking I might actually wrap it up here. I know I've got so much more to do with refining the sketch, but yeah, I'm kind of struggling, so I might actually work on this offline a little bit so that I can get a little bit further on so it's a bit more interesting to watch, because yeah, a lot of the drawing process is a little tedious. I've just run over my headphones wire. Where is it? So I'm going to leave it here. I think I'll chill out for the rest of the evening. Tomorrow's stream, well, I'm not going to be streaming. I'm going to be on someone else's stream playing Cyberpunk Dungeons and Dragons, which should be good fun. Never played it before. Obviously, I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for years, so I'm good with that, but Cyberpunk should be freaking awesome. So I need to actually work on developing my character this evening and reading up about that. So I'm going to do that, take a break from this, and come back fresh another day. Thanks to everyone that stopped by. I probably won't do an art stream next, like my next stream. I will probably go back to Minecraft for a bit, but I will do another art stream to get further on with this. It just depends on how long it takes me to refine this sketch part. So yeah, I'll leave it here. I don't know if there's anyone I know that's... I don't know anyone in the art community that's streaming, so I'll leave it here, and I'm not going to raid anyone this time, but I'll have a look for next time when I finish an art stream to see who to raid. Or please give me suggestions. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. Catch you next time. Bye!